Hey guys, hope everybody is doing well today. My name is Yanni and thank you for tuning into my channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about why I stopped sexualizing myself on social media, and I feel as though that you should as well. This is just my opinion based, what basically like how it made me feel when I did it, and the realizations that I came about with certain things that I've been watching that have changed my mind a little bit with certain things and how I view myself and how I view other people. Now, I stopped going on social media for various of other reasons, insecurities, it ruined relationships. It really wasn't serving me any purpose, so I decided to leave social media. I do log on time to time, but my goal is to really not do that because it's kind of messing up the whole, journey of me not going on social media. And not only just messing up the whole journey, but it's just the fact that I just don't like what I see and certain things that people say, certain things that people do. So I don't really want to get myself involved with anything. So that was just my whole intake on just me not wanting to go on social media and me not wanting to just consume all that toxic stuff that I be seeing on it. Now, there's a video that I want to show you guys. Hopefully I do not get copyrighted. I'm gonna hopefully I can credit it in my bio, but it does correlate to what I want to talk about. So okay, take a breather. So the reason why I stopped sexualizing myself on social media was because I saw that I was doing it for various of reasons. Now, if you guys want me to get technical, I used to post my body. And everybody posts their body, yes, but I literally used to post myself literally almost naked on a separate on a separate story, like on Snap or something. I used to do that, and I did it for the wrong reasons. I did it because I like to show my body, but I also did it back in the time, around the time I used to do it, because I don't do it anymore. It's almost been about a year since I've literally done it, so I really just don't involve myself in that anymore. But I wanted to get I wanted to get validation from other men and things like that, because at the time, I really wasn't happy in my relationship, and the things that I did to get attention wasn't the brightest of me, and I can solidly admit that. So my point is, I did it for the wrong reasons. I did it for insecurity reasons. I did it to prove myself points that I didn't really need to, because the way that I took it and the way that I did it. So what I wanted to prove myself was that I was thick, that I was pretty, that I got nice pair of boobs or anything as that. That's what I wanted to prove myself. And the way that I proved it to myself wasn't really proving me anything. It was just proving me how much I love validation from men. So that's literally why I did it. And I was getting attention from men, love from men. Well, I wouldn't really say love, but basically thirst traps, and no, it's not thirst trap, but thirsty messages from men. And sometimes I enjoyed it, sometimes I didn't. And it came to the point where I was just like, I am just done doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it for body positivity. I'm not doing it to inspire other people to do it. No, I'm doing it for my reasonings that are not benefiting me, that are not serving me any purpose. Okay? Now, last year I did get into a relationship, and him and I really decided to not have social media in our relationship or in our lives, because how it affected him and I, and it was a mutual agreement. I do go on it time to time, but I don't spend all my time on it. But I am trying to literally work on not going on social media. But that is just kind of how I started falling out of certain habits that I used to do before him and I got together, because I used to always post my body and try to get other attention from men and things like that. And when I found somebody that actually loved me for me, and who I loved him for him, and that I felt like a genuine connection, I started realizing that I was posting my body for the wrong reasons, and that I shouldn't have allowed so many people to really even see my body. You know what I'm saying? Or or even touch my body as that. I feel like a lot of people really did not deserve my energy, my presence, and I know we're talking about social media, but I'm also adding that in. But I really feel like a lot of people did not deserve to even see my temple. You know what I'm saying? Like, my boyfriend really taught me that my body is a temple, and I always knew that, but it wasn't something that really clicked with me because last year I was just so, my mind was just in so many places, and that I was just so confused. So it was just more so when he ended up just teaching me and then making me realize that my body is a temple, and I didn't really care for my body. I was just doing whatever that obviously did not resonate with me. I was, meeting up with other people and, what I'm saying, sharing my energy and people sharing their energy with me. Not going to go technical, but, that really did destroy me. I was around devils. I was really around like literally devils because of the fact that the way that I used to feel after hanging out with them, but I literally had telling myself, don't, like, it don't matter, you're just having fun. So I really feel like even though I don't really do these things anymore, it doesn't take effect on me now, but when I look back, I'm just like, wow, like I really can't believe that I really used to do that. Um I ended up just realizing that I'm not even gonna even really go back to doing that. I don't even want to post my body now. Like I would love to post like my outfits and like nice, like a nice outfit and post it like if I even really wanted to. But if I am even gonna post something, I don't want to post my body. What I mean by that is I don't want to show my breast. I don't want to show my ass. Sorry if it's like going like this. I'm literally like on my laptop, so let me just push it back. But I don't want to keep showing off my breasts, my ass. I don't want to keep literally like sticking my butt out, and you know what I'm saying. And no, like I don't have to do that. And this is the thing. This is not how I used to see it. This is a whole mentality that I'm actually getting into. This is not something that I actually saw myself actually like thinking and actually understanding. But now that I've really taken the time out of social media and really just thinking, and certain things that I just been watching has been making me realize that I don't even need to show off anything. I can take a picture with my face and it could just be just fine. I don't always have to take a picture sticking my butt out. I don't have to, take a picture kind of like fixing my shirt so my breasts and you could see like all that. Like, no, like I don't have to do that. Like, that's the thing. Social media makes people like think that they need to like reveal their body or kind of like fix up like let's make it more nice. Let's just do something to make the breast look nice, to the butt look nice. Like, no, we don't need to do that. I feel like society has really had not projected. I really society has programmed us and has us like really like turned into a certain way where this is what's right. But then what's really right, technically, because I'm towards the right, this is the right way to do things, and this is the right way to think. Society wants us to think in this whole bubble, and society doesn't want us to go, learn further. But when we actually shift our focus, we actually see what's the real problem and what really matters. I honestly developed like this like insecurity where I was just so fixated on my body. I was like, I need to make my butt look bigger. My butt's flat. Oh, my boobs are small. Like, I can't wait to get pregnant so my boobs could be big. Like, no, I don't have to think like that. My body is just fine. Okay, my body was made for a reason. The universe made me just the way that I am because this is what I was meant to have. And I shouldn't have to be comparing myself to people, as I am very guilty of that because I'm an insecure person, and I have done comparison of other people with certain parts of their body. I'm like, wow, like theirs is better than mine or whatever. I really had stopped doing that. There's certain times once in a blue I'll catch myself, but then when I really when I consciously really realize like this is what I'm doing, I just snatch that negative thought away, and I'm like I shift my focus back to reality. I honestly had made my way to slowly and surely making my way to stop comparing myself to people because it has no purpose for me. There's so many reasons why I developed a lot of insecurities throughout my time, but I'm at this point where I really do not. Like, I really do not have anything to be insecure of, and so do you. You don't have anything to be insecure of, and I'm talking to you soul to soul. You have nothing to be insecure about. And that's very cliche to say, and I know that sounds very, common to say, but like, when you really look at yourself in the mirror, like, tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself that you're worthy. Point out certain, body parts or certain features that you may like. Even if you don't certainly believe it, trick your mind into doing that. And actually, if you continue to do that every day, you look at yourself in the mirror, tell yourself that you're beautiful. If you do not feel comfortable pointing out certain things that you like about yourself, your body, whatever, that's totally fine. Do what makes you happy and do what makes you feel comfortable. But if you tell yourself these positive things, your mind is gonna be like, oh, like, I actually really think this. You're kind of like manipulating your mind into thinking that this is how you feel, but it's not more of a manipulating in a bad way. It's just kind of tricking your mind into believing and believing like this is what you're really thinking. But over time, as you keep doing this activity every day, looking at yourself in the mirror, pointing, it will actually feel that effect, that positive effect. You speak positively into yourself, positive words, positive, actions, whatever it is, you will actually feel it over time. When you see yourself or you feel yourself about to have a negative thought or saying something negative, pull that to the side and replace that with a positive thought. Because at the end of the day, you have nothing to be insecure of. You're beautiful or you're handsome just the way you are, and that is that. I really feel like as a woman, I really need to respect myself more. I don't need to show off my body. Like, I'm literally at the point in my life where I'm just like, what the hell? Like, literally, what the hell was I even doing? And I'm still young, so I'm still learning, but I realized that I did not have enough respect for myself. People who post their body, I am not literally shaming them. If you want to post, yourself naked or whatever, that's totally fine. That's you. But sorry. I'm basically explaining my view on it and how me doing from posting my body, wanting validation, to actually getting into this mindset and thinking, yes, this is not what you shouldn't be doing, and you need to have more self-respect for yourself, Yanni. And I really thought to myself, yes, like, people post their body positivity, and people post their body because it's, you could do whatever you want on social media, but it did not serve me any purpose. It really did not. It didn't make me feel good. It just made me more insecure at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just made me more insecure just by posting my body because I was doing it for the wrong reasons. I was trying to prove myself something that I didn't even need to prove myself, to myself in the first place. The way that I was trying to prove myself was a bad way to prove anything. The way that I should prove to myself that I'm even beautiful, if I really want to get, like, in the mood to prove anything, is to go to the mirror, which my mirror is like literally right there, but going to the mirror, telling yourself that you're beautiful, telling yourself that you're worthy, and telling yourself that, basically, you're just beautiful just the way you are, and don't let anybody or anything literally try to change your mind with that. And point out certain body parts or certain features in your body that you might like. Is it your legs? Is it your hair? Is it your nose? Is it your lips? Or is it your nails? Or maybe it's just, I'm not sure. And not even just body parts too, or features in your body, your soul. Look at yourself in the mirror and, tell yourself what are things that you like about yourself. It don't even gotta be about the body. It don't even gotta be the face. It don't gotta be the features. It can literally be anything. What do you like about yourself? Do you like how polite you are? Do you like how respectful you are? Do you like how you sing? Do you like how, you're able to read, like, 3 books in a day? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, point out things that you like about yourself, that, any skills that you have, speak that positive, I don't even know what to say, like, positive, speak that into existence, because you're actually going to feel it. You're actually going to feel it. Me not posting my body, I really feel like has been a really good decision for me. I feel like a lot of things that I ended up realizing with myself, I feel like I have more respect for myself that I don't even do it. And people who do it, I'm not saying that you're not respecting yourself. This is my opinion. So I just gotta keep putting that out there because I feel like somebody's probably gonna misunderstand what I'm gonna say, and that's not my intention. So I also want to dress more modest. I have a lot of clothes that kind of are like I said, like the clothes that I'm wearing, that does not mean anything like crop top or like shorts or dress, like nothing. Like that does not mean that you're not modest. Like dressing more modest is just kind of like more a little bit covered up, but I want the clothes to look really nice on me. But that is just my goal, to just dress more modest. That's just what I want to do for myself. I don't really feel comfortable wearing revealing clothes anymore. Like I used to always wear tight clothes that show off my body, that make my body look nice. I always want to wear clothes that make my body look nice regardless, because it makes me feel more confident and I like the outfit. But I just I just used to wear like tight clothing, tight shirts to make my breasts and my butt and my hips and stuff to look nice. But I really feel like it's just so unnecessary. Like it's fine for you to find clothes that fit your body nice, but don't like wear these clothes because you just want to show off your body. Like I like to show off my body, but I don't like to do it in a way where it's negative. Anything that I do and it involves any negative intention, I don't want anything to do with it. I like to show off my body because it's my body, but I also don't want to do it for lust reasons. I don't want to do it for negative reasons. Maybe I should have been more specific. Not trying to sound like a hypocrite or whatever. I like to show off my body because it's me, but I don't want to do it in a way where it's lustful, where I'm doing it because I just want to show off my boobs or my ass. Like, I want to feel confident in my body because I've always struggled accepting my body, liking my body for the way it looks. So I want to wear clothes that obviously that make me feel comfortable, but I also but in the long along the lines, I want to dress more modest, and that's just my intake on that. I don't want, if I want to like literally wear like anything like crop top or like a shorts, if I decide to, I don't want to do it for negative reasons that I have done before. I don't want to do it because, I want to show off this, that, and the third. No, I want to wear it because it makes me feel comfortable. I want to wear it because maybe it's hot outside. I want to wear it because I want to. I don't want to wear it so, I can look good for other people or try to prove myself a point by wearing tight clothing. I don't need to prove myself a point by any negative means. So I'm really hoping that I covered a lot on that, because I kind of felt like I was kind of confusing myself, because I was like showing off my body but not showing off my body. What I really meant by that, I just don't want to show off my breasts and my ass, okay? Or like my hips or anything. I literally have pictures of like trying to overdo literally showing off my body just to get the right angle, but I don't need to do that. So that's not my intention anymore. I don't want to do that. I want to dress more modest, and because I want to be a modest woman. I can, if I want to wear a dress or if I want to wear like a crop top or like some shorts, if I really decide to, I don't want to go full on modest, but I really do want to dress more modest because I feel like in the mentality that I'm in, I really feel like me wearing tight clothing or whatever, I just don't even really feel comfortable really doing it. It's just more just the clothes that I just have, but I'm actually going to start changing up my style now and buying different clothes that I really haven't worn before, or like really haven't worn like in a long time, that I probably would want to get back into. So I really do want to change my style and the way that I dress, because at this point the clothes that I have now, I don't really feel comfortable. They're like I bought these clothes for negative reasons, where just to show off my body, and I feel like they leave a negative energy to it. So I really feel like I need to reset my whole closet. But the video that I wanted to show you guys, actually, I don't even know if I'm done really discussing anything. I think I am. I think I am. Yeah, so I do want to show you guys this video of Candace Owens. And if you guys don't know who Candace Owens is, she's actually very controversial for other people. And I'm not gonna lie, she was not my cup of tea with certain things that she has said. I don't agree with everything that she says, but when she talks about women and society, I really do understand her. I really do. There are certain things that make me like, but you know, like not everyone's gonna agree with everybody's statements or opinions, you know, and that's just life. You know, you might agree with certain things they may say, certain things that they say, you might not really be like, oh, I don't really agree to that, and that's fine. I really like Candace Owens. She was not my cup of tea when I first heard about her, like a couple years back, but she has been popping up on my YouTube recommendation page, and I'm really fucking with the shit that she be saying. I actually listened to her podcast while I was at work and on my way home, and I really like it. Like she's a bold woman. She's a bold woman. I love her. I love her. There are certain I'm still getting to know her actually, so you know I do want to learn more about like Candace Owens. But I like it. Like she's to me she's a beautiful woman. I really feel like her mindset just makes her beautiful. Like she's a beautiful woman. She has nice looks, but her mindset is just pure. Like I love it. So hopefully I do not get copyrighted. I will link the video down below. So I'm gonna actually just show it. So yeah.
Man doesn't want a girl that's just going to be naked all the time and put herself out there available for every man to see. You know that I don't have to be a man to know that that's not what men want, right? If you think that that's freedom, the idea that you have to wear less and the idea that you have to get naked to be heard, do you really think that's a form of freedom? Because that's not. That's slavery. That's bondage. I didn't have to take off my clothes to be heard in society. And these women will realize that when you follow these people that are, you know, self-imposed feminists, I'm a feminist, I do this, I'm a feminist, you hear that word over and over and over again, you'll find that the majority of them are miserable. Look at their lives and ask yourself a question. Do you think they are happy? Do you feel good when you do what they do? Right? When you're constantly looking for a dopamine hit from social media because you took your clothes off and you want somebody in your comments, you know, a thirst trap with your ass out, right? And you want someone in your comments going, oh, you slay, bae. You slayed the day, bae. Hashtag Tuesdays, am I right?
Okay.
You say you don't.
So basically, what she was just talking about was the things that you know women do to try to get some attention. When you follow that, are you ask yourself, are you? I know she was talking about feminism, but we already know what she was just talking about. But you know, when you follow that type of path where you know people are you know exposing their body because for whatever reason, because you know when you're following that path, does it make you feel good? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel happy? What do you gain from that? You know what I'm saying? Do you gain anything from it? So that was the video. I think those were one of the videos that when I started watching her, she really just gave me a sense of clarity and just like I feel like it was just like a tunnel and I just seen the light. Like it's just something that I honestly just been going through myself, and I felt like the whole wave of just social media and everything is just pretty much it's just pretty much normal, but it's not. There was one thing she also said in her podcast or interview she did with somebody, and she basically said that her husband does not use social media. He doesn't use Instagram, you know, Twitter, whatever. And she said that her husband says that, you know, every time you go on social media, it's literally porn everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We have girls, you know, showing off their ass, and, you know, there's just so much stuff. It's just so much stuff. You go pull up on social media and you'll just literally see some, like, some thirsty content. And it's just like, porn is literally everywhere. And we know that there's a lot of people out in this world who have porn addictions, who really cannot stand you know, not watching porn. Like, people really need to watch porn to, you know, to help with their, what do you say, like, to kind of, like, feed into their, to their addiction or whatever, like, what they're really, like, into. Like, people really cannot stop watching porn. It's what they want. It's just, you know, so porn is also a problem in society as well, which has been normalized, which really shouldn't be. And I feel like porn literally being everywhere, it's so negative, and it's just like that's very soul draining. Like, you don't, why don't you even, you don't even want to see that type of shit. I don't want to see that type of shit because I know how certain content, like when it came to porn, I know like I had still, I'm not gonna say still because I'm more better than before, but I had struggled to stop watching, porn and everything. And I know how it makes me feel when, I watch it or whatever. And I know how it is. I know how it feels to see, certain things that are very low vibrational. And it's just like, if, you know what I'm saying, this is just the new norm. You go on social media, this is all you see. And little girls are literally even on social media too, which they really shouldn't be. No kid should even have a phone. No kid should even have a phone. This lady, Candace Owens, that you guys just watched, she literally said that she will not have her children be on social media because the things that she see these little kids and these young adults try to do for attention is literally embarrassing. I will not have my children to have social media. Okay, I don't even think kids should even have a phone in the first place. But that's just my intake on that because when little girls see this, they think it's normal. They think it's normal. And that's how, the cycles keep repeating. Little girls are like, oh my God, like, I want to be like that. I want to look like that. And then they go and do the same thing. And then when they have kids, you know what I'm saying, their children are going to see that and think that's okay. And that's only because their parents is doing it. And the young girls are going to think it's okay because they see it on social media. And their parents can't even really, educate them also on social media, certain things to stay away from. And, it's very shameful how social media really ruins people and really ruins a lot of things. It really does. I really can't. This generation I honestly don't even want to live in this generation. I feel like social media technology has really ruined a lot of things, a lot of good things actually. A lot of people really don't go outside like that anymore. Not a lot of people are willing to engage face to face sometimes. It's like people are always on their phone scrolling. It's just like, come on, let's have a good conversation. People are just very glued to their phones. And it's just like, we need to enjoy the outside world. We got so much shit to do in the outside world. I swear, like, I really should have been born like in the late like 70s, 80s, like I don't even know. I know they had it so well back in the day. Like the fact that, people were enjoying life and the people around them without any phones or technology is literally amazing. Cause like not a lot of people can do that now. A lot of things is just social media, phones, and honestly I got to the point where like this, if it wasn't like for, I don't even know, for like FaceTime or certain features on the iPhone, or maybe like, the camera quality, because I like to take pictures of like outside or even myself. I really do love the camera quality. If it even really wasn't for this shit can literally fucking leave. Like, or like, getting in touch with my family or my boyfriend or whatever. If it wasn't even for this shit, I don't give a fuck. Fuck this phone. Take that shit away from me. I really do not give a fuck. Okay, I could live life without a phone. It would be hard because I'm not so used to it, but definitely I would literally not even have this phone if it was for certain, things. But I'm gonna link the video down below for you guys to see. And that was just like my intake on why I don't post my body. I don't try to sexualize myself. I'm very used to, I was very used to being sexualized by other men back in the time, and I always thought that was normal, and that's how I, insisted myself to just whatever, like, who cares? I'm just gonna just shrug my shoulders and just keep on sexualizing myself because it's the new normal for me. Like, it was never normal for me or for literally anybody who has gone through it. And my advice is, please, if you're gonna show off your body, that is fine, but please do not do it for any negative reasons. No reasons of wanting to get any validation from men. Not try to prove yourself a point. If you want more attention from people, if you're doing it for lust reasons, do not do it. Same thing with wearing clothing. You want to look nice, that's fine. But don't do it for negative reasons. Don't do it because you want attention from other people, okay? Wear things that make you feel happy and wear things that make you feel good. Don't wear things or don't do certain things because you want attention. Don't do certain things because you want to get validation or you trying to prove yourself a point or any other reason. Just do not do it, okay? And I feel like you would probably be happier in life, and maybe so will I. I probably would be happier too if I follow that. But If you guys do not agree with me, that is totally okay. I am not gonna always expect people to agree with me, but this is a mentality that I'm actually like stepping into now, because I could really see myself benefiting a lot from the way that I've been thinking lately, the way I've been seeing things lately, certain things that I've been watching, hearing. I really feel like it has been really shifting my focus for the better that I had before, with struggles of social media and accepting my body, and the way social media has literally destroyed my mental health and my and my self-esteem as a whole. But I hope you guys really enjoyed watching. Next video will be coming up. Don't know which topic I'll be talking about, but definitely stay tuned, and I hope you guys have a great day.